Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Random Shit, Random Guy. As always, I'm your host, Phil. Today we have a special event going on. We have a full table here in the home studio. Today's host, I've known him for years, starting with the guy I've known since kindergarten. One I think I've known since elementary school, and the other guy come in around middle school. So, I mean, this should make for a pretty interesting show. We've got my buddy Rob.
Hello.
Can't hear you, Rob.
Hello.
Yeah. Roman.
Hey, what's up?
And John, Mr. Jay Smeezy.
How you doing?
Rob, how did I meet you? We'll just go around the table.
I met Philip. Phil Daddy Philip.
How did we meet? Tell the fucking story.
I got off the school bus at your house. Pretty much.
Was you supposed to?
No, I was like in second grade.
I think you were in fucking kindergarten.
Kindergarten, yeah.
Yeah, your fucking sister.
Kindergarten, and I told my sister I was getting off the bus at Philip's house.
She had to go home and tell Mom I was...
You just killed yourself. I don't know what you did. There's a fucking on and off switch, you asshole. God damn. Put it on the fucking stand. Just put it on the goddamn stand to move it around. I'm not starting over, so fuck it. I may not even edit it. This may just run live. But yeah, me and Rob met in kindergarten, and the fucker tells his mom that he's gonna go and come over and visit, and the little shithead, his mom didn't even know where the fuck I lived, let alone anything else. So, but yeah, me and Roman's known each other since high school.
Well, I would say more like 7th grade at one
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
I remember stuff.
Yeah, we went to fucking...
Because I actually like you,
Yeah.
unlike you don't like me.
Well, we went to fucking Ichthus together.
Here's the thing. This is back when you were still dreaming of... Yeah, we went to Ichthus, dude. We had a great time.
Yeah,
We went to fucking Ichthus, and we will not mention things that happened at fucking Ichthus.
Hey, what happens in Wilmore stays in Wilmore.
Exactly. Praise Jesus, you know what I'm saying? And,
Hallelujah, motherfuckers.
Hallelujah. And here's the thing. This is when you were still filling up Phil. You know?
It's
What
been a
happened to the
while.
dream, Philip? I want to know right now.
I fucking gave up on the oil business.
Dude. Don't let fucking
For those of you who don't understand the inside joke, when I was a freshman in high school, we had a buddy who was a little bit older than us. Name shall not be named because he's kind of a douchebag now. He's not going to hear this, so I don't give a fuck. And he wrote a song and everything, got a jingle, and was going to start a gas station. It was going to be called Fill 'em Up Phil's. So that's kind of the story. Because you can't have an inside joke on a podcast.
Why not?
No one will know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, that's the whole point.
Well, yeah, I mean,
That's the whole point of having an inside joke, because it's inside, now it's outside. Way to go.
Yeah.
Way to go. Way to go.
Well, and this last guy, Mr. John Smith, Jay Smeezy, the motherfucker I've known for years. I think you just cut the fucking mic off again. Yeah, it's not meant to be moved around. Go ahead, John.
How you doing, Phil?
Yeah, so how long we known each other?
Since about,
second grade?
You're touching the cable. Or turning it off. I don't know. Talk into it.
known you since about, second grade?
Yeah. We don't really have any fun stories.
Yeah.
John's kind of
I
gay.
rode in your car once.
He's kind of gay.
Yeah.
Kind of boring.
Yeah, y'all can go fuck yourself.
So, I think I got a group of gamers at the table. I mean, y'all like to play games? Somebody.
Yeah, man.
So,
Play all sorts of games.
like, what system do you guys use?
I use a 360.
So,
Roman?
I use a PS3 and a 360.
yeah,
I use the only game system out, which is a 360.
that's right. Well,
Once again, John Smith is a douchebag.
yeah. Well, this week, Microsoft introduced the new Xbox One.
Xbox One.
Yeah, because
Whoa.
they didn't have an Xbox One already.
And we hope it's the last one.
Television.
It's kind of amazing all the stuff that goes into it. I mean, it's a fucking entertainment system. It's not a goddamn gaming system anymore.
It's not about games. It's not about the gamer anymore.
Yeah,
Phil.
it's
about movies and TV and commercials and YouTube.
Well, I'll be the first to admit I'm not a gamer. I really give a shit less about it, honestly, but I know it's a big topic and everybody wants to hear about it, so I thought I would discuss it a little bit.
I gotta say, Phil, I'm gonna interrupt you a little bit.
Go ahead.
wasn't Nintendo originally Nintendo Entertainment System?
Yes, it was the.
I think they're going back to the roots.
The Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah, it was a game. Though.
It was the whole system. It was called NES.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Think about it.
Yeah, but Xbox is.
Just think about it.
Xbox was just Xbox.
Just think about it.
But it was still a game.
Just think about it. But
It was still a game,
Was
though.
it not your entire entertainment system?
I mean, yeah. No.
It was mine.
Have you saw the settings for this thing?
I have not.
Okay, let me set you up here. You can fucking. Okay, if you stand in front of the motherfucker, you talk to it. You don't fucking have to touch
You
anything.
talk to your Xbox.
Yeah, you talk to your Xbox and be like, hey, I want to watch fucking. Let's say I want to watch porn on
been done,
fucking
Phil.
TV.
Hold on a second. They're saying it's going to run off of your cable provider,
Yes.
so you don't have to switch between your AV input and.
I don't understand how that's going to work, though.
Well, for us, it wouldn't work because we don't have a big time network provider.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. But
We're independent.
right, but
So
I'm
what
just.
does that do for us?
I mean, well, fucking.
Absolutely nothing.
I don't know, but
Doesn't your independent network have HBO, Showtime, Cinemax?
Yeah, but how-
all the major networks?
what I don't get is how
But
is
with
the.
my independent network, I don't have access to HBO Go or any of that just because they're not covered on the online system.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But anyways, this system has the capability of
when
doing.
I get on there, I've got to pick between Time Warner
Yeah,
and DirecTV and all this.
and I can't hear a thing Rob's saying.
I guess
so-
you guys just
I'm
get
just
Time
telling
Warner
him.
because they offer that here.
Yeah, but not in town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but anyways, it has the capability of be like Xbox. I want to watch fucking Family Guy, and then you can go back Xbox. I want to play my game. Xbox. I want to Skype. So I mean, you can really do anything you fucking want with it.
You know what that sounds like? A PS3.
That is pretty good.
I mean, no.
You know how they call it Xbox One, right?
Well,
Because they took 359 steps backwards.
from what? No, because they have a goddamn Blu-ray player. That's a step forward.
They've got one.
They
now?
do have a Blu-ray
Seems
player.
like.
Yeah,
seems
I
like-
know it.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it then.
I guess okay. Here's some of the specs for the Xbox One. It has a 8-core CPU, an 8 gigabyte system memory, 500 gigabyte HDD, whatever the fuck that means, a Blu-ray drive, an 802.11 wireless with Wi-Fi Direct, HDMI input and output, and the USB 3. Those are the key specs that they're pushing. It's a really cool looking system. It looks like a Blu-ray player. It's really small, so you can just stack it up. The Kinect, I don't know what they're going to call it. It just comes with it, so it may not be a Kinect. But the OLED webcam thing looks really cool that comes with it. So, I mean, it could be a really good system. I don't know.
Are they doing away with the Xbox Live?
I don't know. I hope so.
Because I like paying for the internet and then having to pay to play the internet on my Xbox.
Exactly. There's some people at this table who enjoys paying for his fucking gaming system.
It's not
but-
this guy though, because he doesn't pay for his.
I enjoy having a moderated system, Philip,
Well, I mean,
where people aren't cheating and just getting away with it 24/7, and people aren't hacking your shit all the time.
All I say is play on, player. If you get cheat, be cheat. You know what I'm saying?
well, I mean, but the system, it's set to come out for the holidays, but I'm kind of confused about the date because they haven't introduced the date yet. But a game that they're pushing is Call of Duty Ghosts or whatever the fuck it's called, and it comes out on November 5th. So they're either going to put the game out for the regular Xbox 360. I'm old school. I have a regular fucking Xbox, so but it's either going to come out for the Xbox 360 and then come out for the one, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be available for the 5th. So I'm saying that's going to be a time window.
I'm saying if anybody goes out and buys either system in the first week that they come out, it's stupid.
Yeah, they're fucking dumb because, I mean, look at how much trouble
You gotta give that shit about a year.
the regular Xbox was junk, the first one. The 360 was, I mean, all the systems were junk when they first come out. So people who just jumps out and
Just
gets
want
them.
to say though, I do still have the first at Christmas when they came out original PS3.
Yeah, but you got to admit they had problems when they come out.
They did.
The network was awful when they first come out.
They did.
But the Xbox was fucking melting down. So
yeah, exactly.
I mean,
More the Xbox.
but yeah.
Yeah, more the Xbox.
But one game,
They can hear me.
Right,
Yeah.
they can't hear you.
one game I have a feeling that's going to be big is the Star Wars is coming out with a new game, and I mean I'm not really a huge Star Wars fan, but I know Rob is.
I don't know about this, Philip.
So I mean, what do you think about Disney taking over?
Disney can rot.
In hell. That's what I think. They're going to run that franchise into the freaking ground.
Well, look what they've done for Marvel already.
I'm
I'm
not into Marvel like you are. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
okay, look at the movies. How
They're
much
good.
better are
They're
the
good
Marvel?
at the, I didn't even know they were Disney movies.
Yeah, they're
You just
Disney. Disney.
mentioned it, if you want
Ever since Iron Man 2, it's been a Disney movie.
Iron Man 2 has been Disney on.
Yeah, Avengers. I mean, granted, Spider-Man and Fantastic Four are still Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, and the X-Men movies are still part of the Fox franchise, but all the other movies are ran by Disney and the Marvel Network.
How about that?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. But
That is pretty interesting.
there was
But what have you got on the storyline for the new Star Wars movie?
Well,
I don't know anything about it.
the last as
what
of right,
time frame? I mean,
they're
set?
introducing a new game at E3, which I do believe is next month.
have you got a title? Does it have a working title or anything?
Hold on, I don't have my fucking glasses on. So I guess they're going to introduce it when they introduce Battlefield 4.
Oh yeah.
And,
what kind of?
Well, E3 this year, the games that are going to be showcased are Battlefield 4 and the new Need for Speed.
Need for Speed? What?
It just says the new Need for Speed.
That franchise has kind of went downhill.
A full range of EA Sports games, and a new look at the Star Wars partnership with Disney. It says to tune in to EA.com/E3 for the full experience on June 10th at 1 p.m. So,
It's too
it
bad.
looks like it's going to be called Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Is that a computer game?
No. It is an RPG style game that, I apologize. The first game that comes out is going to be for the Apple. I mean, it's going to be an app. They're going to push
App.
an application. You know, people with real phones use those.
Yeah.
Not piece of shits on Android.
Kiss my ass.
So,
Continue. Continue on.
EA's it says Electronic Arts has teased that one of its multiple in development game titles is the all new Battlefront game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa! You need to reiterate on that. Well,
Yeah. But yeah, there's going to be a Battlefront game.
do you hear that? You remember Battlefront?
Yeah, that was one of Robbie's favorite games.
That was.
It looks like the working title is Star Wars Battlefront 3. Granted,
Granted that it's the third.
yeah, so
That it's already bankrupted two different
it says
companies.
despite never actually being announced, it was 99% complete.
Really?
Yeah, so
I've always heard these rumors and stuff, but I never.
if you go to StarWars7News.com, you can see the images. I'm looking right now at a image of Han. That looks kind of pretty badass, don't you think?
Yeah, it does.
So, it says that EA's new Star Wars games will not be based specifically on any one Star Wars film, though they may be released near the leverage points so that it enters the market around the same time as the movies, which is perfect.
Yeah,
That's great for the industry.
that's pretty awesome. What have they got on the new movie?
The new movie, they're talking about John Williams, who I'm assuming he did the music and the score for the past films, but he's going to be back. They're introducing an actor. His name is he did the Mission Impossible Ghost, whatever the fuck. I have not saw it.
I never saw that one.
I still can't hear you. But his name's Jonathan Ray Myers. Fucking.
Reese Myers.
Yeah, I guess. He's supposed to be in the next movie.
What do you think about J.J. Abrams taking over
Oh,
for George Lucas?
I love J.J. Abrams.
Just coming off Star Trek and then into Star Wars?
Yeah, I actually think that's going to be a really good thing. because J.J. Abrams did a really good job on his. My favorite J.J. Abrams movie is
Cloverfield.
It's not Cloverfield.
Stupidest movie ever.
It's actually the one that came after Cloverfield.
Super 8.
Super 8, yeah. Thank you.
It was pretty good.
I thought Super 8 was really good, and I thought it sort of acted as a sequel to Cloverfield. The script was by Spielberg, so I mean, it was gold. But I think J.J. Abrams is going to do a really good job. I haven't saw any of the Star Trek movies. I will admit I'm not a Trekkie.
Neither am I, but the first one, it's kind of a reboot. They're actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I know nothing about it, and this probably makes a total monster.
I'm sure that helps.
Other ones, but
I don't know. I listen to I Sell Comics, which is a podcast on the Smodcast network. You can find them at smodcast.com, and that mic's off again. Hold on a second. I'm going to pause this.
It's fixed.
That's why I have my phone.
Sorry about that. It was technical difficulties, but we're back. We were talking about the Star Trek movies. So, but yeah, like I was saying, I've not seen the new one, but J.J. Abrams I have faith in. So, but what do you think, Rob? You're big in the Star Wars fan.
I don't know, man. I'm just kind of excited about what they're going to do with the old characters, bringing them back in. Yeah, I really like that they're bringing back. I'm really glad they're bringing Hamill back. I mean, I really don't give a shit about the others. The others are cool. Mark Hamill. Oh yeah.
I love Mark Hamill. He does a really good Joker. I know that's kind of the gay thing that people know him for, but I think in the animated series, I remember him more than I do for Luca. So, but I want to see how Carrie Fisher does. She hasn't really done much since our Coke days.
No.
I mean, she was a fucking mess.
Wasn't she, didn't she have some sort of show on HBO?
Yeah, I think so. She also did, she was in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and she's the fucking nun in the car that Jason Mewes is trying to fuck. And there's a backstory about that actually Jason was really trying to fuck her because she was Princess Leia. Because Kevin was telling this story on Smodcast.
I'd like to see her get back in that outfit.
Yeah.
The slave outfit.
Yeah. I mean, that would be it'd be awful, but.
No, I think it'd be awesome.
At the same time, yeah. But I'm going to transition into the next topic. We're all guys here. We all live in the Bible Belt, so we kind of fit in this story.
Oh, yeah. Is this about the pornos?
This is about porn.
The preachers and the porn?
The preachers and the porn.
Preachers and the porn.
The article's titled, "The Bible Belt's Porn Problems. Religious cities watch as much porn as non-religious cities."
No more.
It says it is, but this says as much.
As much,
That's
but
the
it's
title.
really a little bit more.
Yeah.
Not much more, but a little more.
I like how they start the fucking article. It goes, Apple's got porn problem. Xbox has a huge porn problem. Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest are just 3 giants in the porn problems. Basically, with a name
Porn
like...
problem? What's the problem?
The problem is there's not enough porn.
I guess. But this is what I thought was fucking funny. It goes with, shit. Go back. Okay, anyways. It says, basically with a name like We, you know they got a porn problem. It's kind of a stupid joke on
Name
TV.
like who?
We! Like wee-wees?
I got you.
Like fucking dick. It's a dick joke.
Hence the stupid joke.
Yeah. It says, it says the biggest porn problem of all is Tumblr, of course. But that's somebody else's problem.
So what is Tumblr?
Tumblr is, it's a sort of a photo blog site, but porn,
So what's different than that Instagram?
you can actually write with it.
I mean, but you can write on...
No. You can actually like write a blog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can attach a blog and a picture, or you can share shit.
Yeah.
I don't use it,
I've never.
but a lot of porn stars do use it.
Oh, wow.
Especially the ones that are, well, not porn stars. Fucking cam girls use it a lot.
Yeah, Roman, you need to check your Snapchat. I sent you a naked picture of me earlier today, actually.
Snapchat's the new fucking porn.
Boy, oh boy, that's getting screenshot.
Yeah, but
Tag it.
they're talking about all the fucking cities in the U.S. and they listed a couple cities and the average number per capita of porn percentage wise. And I mean, we live in the Bible Belt, but we're not really huge. I mean, Alabama is huge.
Well,
Mississippi.
we're big enough not to be able to buy beer in Barberville. So
Right,
I think
right.
we're right in the Bible,
Yeah,
Bible
I mean,
Belt.
we're in the Bible Belt, but like when it comes to your fucking satellite churches and crazy religious people, I mean, we got our fair share, but we're not.
We're not protest.
Raising money to build satellites?
Huh? No, a satellite church is where one preacher fucking shows this shit on a big screen at the church because they don't fit in the goddamn building.
John Hagee.
Huh?
John Hagee.
Yeah, John Hagee. Fuck him.
He's a non-religious son of a bitch. Has a 12-foot wall around his house.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
But it says the most. You got some kind of
That's
hate?
the truth.
You got.
If there's hate in your heart, let it out. I'm letting it out.
But it says the most religious cities of number of videos per capita is Birmingham. Sorry. But Binghamtown probably fucking, they got a lot of porn going on. For those of y'all who don't know, we have a fucking,
They have 3 casting couches, is all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
3 casting couches.
and they're fucking bunch of religious bastards who's like, oh, I'm perfect and I'm from God. And they're the worst fucking people in the world. But,
Don't get me wrong. I believe in Jesus and God and all that stuff. But, come on.
I mean, there's a difference between being religious and being crazy.
Yeah, when you start protesting at soldiers' funerals that died for you sons of bitches that are
Yeah.
doing this,
Yeah.
I hope you die because you deserve it, and I hope you burn in hell.
Well, if there is one, but that's another story.
Well, I think there is, so I hope they burn in hell.
Yeah, if there is fucking a hell, the Phelps family will be there.
The Phelps family.
Yeah, they are the Westboro Baptist Church.
West Pearl Baptist. I'm sons of bitches will burn in hell.
Yeah, they're your
If
protesters.
there is hell, like you said.
Yeah.
I could talk about Jesus all day, Philip.
Well, we're not going
I don't know why
to.
we're going about the Bible Belt.
But well, because they watch a lot of fucking porn.
Okay. Well, here's my opinion on the porn, right? Okay. Listen, I don't care what anybody says. Evolution's real. All you dumb, ignorant sons of bitches that don't think it is, go fuck yourself. Go back to church. Read the Bible again. Quit taking it fucking literal. It's metaphorically. It's stories. It's not truth. Jesus didn't write it. Jesus probably was illiterate. Jesus was Jesus. Jesus was a man that lived 2,000 years ago. Let's think about this. Okay? It's the words of God.
Now that we pissed off the whole religious community,
Well,
John's afraid there's a fucking.
Yeah, I have totally different views on this, so don't put me in
John's
this.
like,
You're a
I'm
fucking
gonna get
person.
struck by a goddamn
Listen.
lightning bolt. I gotta get out of the way.
I'm not perfect in no shape, form, fashion, but I believe in God. Okay? I believe in God.
Okay.
Anyways, I gotta get some chest. It's hate my heart. I gotta let it
Well,
out.
let me get to the
Does he
point.
take row?
Is there a checklist on the wall when you come in? Because if you ask,
Yeah,
the
I just
churches-
got unchecked.
Yeah.
Probably. But
Hey, John's all right though. John,
big in purgatory. He'll be fine.
yeah,
He'll be fine.
he's not gonna burn. He's
You'll
just
be with
miserable.
Dante. It's all right.
That's
Anyways.
right. But okay, this study uses Pornhub, which is the largest internet YouTube of porn.
Shout out to Pornhub.
Rob seems like he's a fan.
Red tube.
I don't watch porn. I don't know what you're
So
Dante.
John's in the closet, but
Just got married.
yeah, John just got
Yeah.
married. John's still fuck.
But with the whole, you said there was more porno in religious cities being watched than in not religious cities.
Yes, and I'm gonna give you the names.
Here's
of
what
those.
I was getting at with evolution. I know I went on a tangent. Here's
Go
what
ahead.
I was going to say. All right. Man is animal, correct? You believe we are animals.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we're animals. We have instincts like animals do. There are like 3 types, I might not be right on this number, of animals in the world that are monogamous. I think it's penguins, swans, and something else. I can't remember what else it is. Alright. Man is not.
Wolves.
Wolves are monogamous?
I've heard that.
I don't believe that.
I've heard that.
I don't believe it. It might be, but I'm not sure. But, I mean, I think it is unnatural for a man to be monogamous. Alright? And to my point, on another tangent I'm going, that's why porn is watched more in religious cities than in non-religious cities. the beliefs are different. They think they're not allowed to have sex with another woman except for the woman that they have a piece of paper. So they're watching more porn to compensate for that. That is my opinion.
I just want to go on record as saying of the four guys at the table, the one that is ranting right now is the divorced man. So he might know a little bit more than us.
Well, thank you.
I'm the only smart motherfucker at the table.
True.
Because I ain't ever.
You are the only smart motherfucker at the table.
So, but when it comes to porn, they're the most watched religious per capita is Huntsville, Alabama. I mean,
Jesus H. Christ.
What else are they going to do down there, though? I mean,
is the H for Huntsville?
Jesus Huntsville
Christ. It might be.
They watch per capita of the whole city. 23.8% of people watch porn.
23.8%.
Yeah,
of those people watch porn.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Hey, what is race per capita numbers in Huntington? I'm sorry, in Huntsville. I'm sorry.
I'm not. I was
just random question.
It's not listed.
Okay,
but Birmingham, Alabama.
I feel like white people watch a lot more porn than blacks and Asians.
Why is there so much?
Because white people love it.
Okay, that's for a whole nother podcast. But
I'm just saying, blazing all the way.
Birmingham, Alabama is at 12.1%. Montgomery, I don't know where the fuck Montgomery is, but they're at 21.9%. Jackson, Mississippi, which is where The Help. Have you saw the movie The Help?
I have not, but I know they shit the food.
Yeah,
that's all I know about it.
It's got Emma Stone in it. It's really
Emma Stone.
It's a really good movie.
Love Ginger.
She's still Ginger in that movie.
Yes, she is. She's so gorgeous.
She's pretty hot. And Bravo, wherever the fuck that is at, it's at 5.7%. The least religious cities in the country that watch porn, and these are some good ones. One is San Francisco.
Well, you know what they're watching.
They're watching gay porn.
Is it really number one?
I don't know.
It's got the thing on there. I saw it.
Not for that city.
Oh.
No, that's just overall.
Oh.
San Francisco watches 11% of porn. Boston, what up, rep? They watch 4.5%.
Because he's from Boston.
Hey, I'm not from Boston, but that's my fucking home. One of these days. When I fucking move. I mean, go Sox, go Bruins. Go Celtics. Go Celtics. Fuck you,
Where are the Celtics, John?
They're sitting on the couch at their house.
I think they're fucking in the nursing home because they're kind of old. Burlington
crusty balls
is at 40.1%. Manchester's at 29.4%, and Boulder, Colorado, is at 34.6%. Now, if you take those 2%,
they're too damn lazy to watch porn. 420. Think about it.
In Boulder,
think about Boulder, Colorado.
But they are watching a lot of porn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
34.
I thought you meant they weren't.
No. But as a total, okay, religious cities, if you take all the average, is watching 13% of religious cities are watching porn. Only 8% of non-religious cities are watching porn. You know why? Because they're out fucking.
That's my opinion. That's what I was saying about married and non-married and the Bible Belt and beliefs. That's what I'm saying.
Now this is a little bit more interesting. This breaks down the religious cities and the non-religious cities and what type of porn they're watching. What do you think the number one type of porn for a religious person is?
Number one type of porn as in different races or like fetish porn or
a type of porn?
You click on categories on the RedTube was your preference.
No, I really like Pornhub better, but I just want to shout out RedTube too. You click fetish porn.
We're equal.
You click the categories and it brings up.
We are equal opportunity in the porn here.
But you can search, Phil, too. You can just type in like Asia three-way.
Okay, what do you think it is?
But
John, what do you think it is? You're the one who don't watch porn around here. Fucking pause it.
I don't watch porn, but if I was guessing,
this is religious people now. Think their history.
Missionary? I don't know.
Okay, well.
Missionary, come on, John.
John,
you get on Pornhub and you're like, oh, let me search up some missionary.
Let me watch some man-ass bouncing up and down.
Some missionary, that's what I want to see.
Jesus, missionary. Actually, you're the
my
number.
Fave.
Rob, you know what it is, tell us.
Teens.
Fucking.
The Christians love the teens.
They have for 2,000 years.
Hey, now I expected the teens because of the fucking Catholic Church. They like fucking little boys, but the number 2 form is amateur porn. They like their homemade shit.
The homemade shit.
I really like amateur porn.
I'm not
My favorite type.
I like
What is your preference on watching yourself?
I love to look at myself.
I can't do it.
Listen, you get a mirror, you get some baby oil, you lather it up, and you go to town. Hey, if I can watch myself, oh man, it's so much better.
I just want to say I like a little production value in my porn.
I'm saying, I've hid the camera in the room, didn't tell nobody. Hid the camera. Did my thing.
You know it's a felony, right?
Wait, I'm married. She's stuck.
Yeah, she signed them goddamn papers.
You got papers on her.
Yeah, I got papers on her. She's papered. My bitch is papered. So anywho, she goes to the bathroom, straight after, so I instantly go back to the video, and I just watched it for maybe a minute, and had to delete it, because I couldn't stop laughing at myself.
Your hairy ass bouncing up and down?
It wasn't even that, really, because the way I have the camera angled, it was just pretty much, I had her, I'm not getting into the details.
What are you, I was gonna say, you better keep your mouth shut, because your wife might be listening to this.
She is going to, I know she is.
The number 3 on the list is college girls.
Hell yeah.
And then squirting.
Somebody told me that squirting's not even real.
Yeah, all they do is piss on them.
They're just pissing.
Actually,
bullshit.
Squirting.
Seen it firsthand.
See, there's always this debate.
Elaborate on that.
Okay, I know a little bit about squirting because I've been listening to it on some podcasts. Some people do believe that there is such thing as squirting. There's a certain gland that has a backup. And most girls, it doesn't fucking do anything to. Because if you notice, when girls, after they get done fucking, they gotta go pee. What it is when they're squirting, the gland doesn't have enough strength to hold itself, and it kind of comes out. But it don't fucking do like in a goddamn...
So really, if you're just dogging on it, giving it everything it's got, and you beat the hell out of it, she's just going to lose control, and it might happen.
Yeah, but, it's kind of like if you tickle it a little bit, it might come out.
I've also heard that there's this motion, like
the G-spot.
The come here motion.
Yeah, the come here motion.
The come here motion.
But I don't know.
Is that it, Roman? No, that's not it.
I don't know.
You're the voice of experience, and you won't.
Tell us, you're the only one at this fucking table who's been able to do it, because John ain't going to
All I'm saying is, I have, maybe it is what you say, I don't know, but it didn't look like piss to me.
But,
it looked like straight cum, and
there's a difference
what happened, the only reason I seen it is, I was on top of her, it was daylight in the bedroom, and, pulled back out, and I saw a stream come out. It was amazing, and it changed my life.
Was that your come to Jesus moment?
That was my come to Jesus moment, I think, yeah. My come to Jesus.
Yeah, and the final category is really fun.
I was walking on water, I was going to say that.
That's right. And the final is lesbian porn. I think out here that's John's favorite.
Is that your favorite, John? I don't watch porn.
Come on, John!
You're full of shit.
I've never seen
your mom's not listening to this.
That is Deborah's favorite, from what I hear.
Are you saying Deborah's watching porn without you?
No, we don't watch.
You are so full of shit, John. I see that shit.
No idea if Deborah or John watches porn.
Okay, John has a shit-eating grin on his face. He's watching porn.
He looks guilty, but I don't know. It's untelling.
But we're gonna kind of. I'm just gonna list off the 5 in a row. We'll talk about it, and we can kind of be done. The 5 non-religious cities, the fucking sinners, is gay porn, lesbian porn, compilation porn, big tits, and teen porn, in that order.
I think I might be different then, because I'm always looking at that big ass porn. Big ass.
Big ass.
How about you?
Honestly, as far as physical attributes, porno.
I know how it goes for you. Lips, eyes, and ass. I heard it all about.
Yeah, I like fucking pretty faces. That's my favorite thing is a pretty face. And I'm not a shallow person.
You like to fuck a pretty face? Make them cry?
No, I said that's my favorite porno to watch. Is a fucking pretty face. You got me.
All right.
Come on, put me on the spot.
Moving on from the porn.
Well, our next topic's a little bit about porn. It's
come on, let's move on.
Farrah Abraham.
No more. Oh, whoa.
Teen mom porn.
Yeah, teen mom porn.
Knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Saw this coming. Mile away.
Why did you see the video?
So, let's say, Farrah, I'll be your baby daddy. I got insurance.
What's the guy that rescued the people? What was his saying?
Her
Dead giveaway. He said.
Her bedmate, her co-star in porn gave it all away.
So the guy that fucked her spilled the beans about it?
Yeah. Well, if you haven't heard the story,
well, hold on. Is there production value in this?
she's trying to act like there's not. Okay,
So,
what happened?
who's gonna sell it? Somebody's got rights to it. I bet.
She sold it. The original plan was it was going to be sort of like Paris Hilton. Oh no, we made a fucking sex tape. We're going to sell it, kind of thing. Except for this dumb bitch, instead of getting a normal person to have sex with, goes and gets a porn star.
No.
Yeah, and she's like, and then it gets leaked that she has a sex tape, and the dude's like, yeah, it's a porno. I got paid for that.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
And she got so pissed, she threatened to sue him and everything.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, but this fucking
I knew this was coming though.
this goddamn whore.
At least it was the hottest, one of the hotter ones.
No, the hottest one was the redhead from Tennessee.
The redheaded one.
Yeah,
With the lip ring.
I can't think of her name.
That's something. See, pretty face, pretty lips, lip ring. Oh my god.
She's got a badass tat on her back.
She does. She's a little too bony, but she's a hot little chick.
Yeah,
You know how I feel about bony.
I don't like bony bitches.
I don't either.
Fuck them.
but
you ain't got curves, you ain't got shit.
there's an article on I don't even know where the fuck this article's from, but it says that she's picked up for a new TV show. Farrah Abraham has a new show in the works. The Teen Mom star tweeted
A show.
a show.
That's what we need, Philip, is another fucking show about teen moms.
Yeah,
What was my name for that show when it first came out?
I don't know.
I had a name for it.
Cum
What was
Buckets?
it? No, it wasn't Cum Buckets, but that was a good one. It was 14-year-old whores and their dickhead boyfriends. That was the name.
Hey, they
of
were
my
16
show.
and pregnant. Get it right.
Oh, whatever. They were 14 when they were fucking.
Yeah.
It took them about 2 years to get pregnant. You know how do the math.
What age were you?
I lied about how old I was, and I married that girl. So
you were even younger than what we thought you were?
yeah.
Hey, what happens in Wilmore stays in Wilmore.
Here's what I'm going to say about that. Here's what I'm going to say about that. You can't call the girls whores. Okay?
I can call fucking Farrah Abraham a whore if I want.
Okay, on now. But you can't, I just don't want to put out there.
You just want to fuck her.
Yeah, but I don't want to put out there that these girls are whores because they got pregnant.
Well, what the fuck are they then?
I do.
Well, listen, then you got to call the dudes whores too.
Well, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Well,
Worse.
listen.
Worse.
It can happen to any of us. Anybody that was having sex at 14 get up fucked up and had a kid. And it's another thing to make money off of your fuck up.
Yeah, they fucking
Okay.
More power to you, I guess.
More power to you.
money in the bank. I hate kids.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, exactly. But
Everybody that has kids
Kids makes money off of me because I pay for their fucking check.
me too.
Yeah, especially around here.
Yeah, me.
And I don't.
That's okay.
I'm
You're not producing little bastards, though, are you?
no, I am producing a podcast.
Bam, bam.
So
So we can talk about it.
yeah, but the former Teen Mom star tweeted that she has a new reality series in the works with Spin Boy Films. That is they haven't said what network this is going to be out on.
like a porno fucking production.
Yeah. The company also announced that they have a partnership on Facebook. Major news, Spin Boy Films has signed Teen Mom Farrah Abraham to a development deal for a new reality doc soap TV magic coming soon. What the fuck is a doc soap?
I have no
I
idea.
mean, is that what they're calling reality TV now?
I don't know. It's what reality?
There is no. Oh,
What reality? These people aren't real. Just like those bitches, those snooty fucking bitches on fucking Real Housewives. Real Housewives are
there's
out
nothing real about that show.
fucking washer. You don't know how to turn the goddamn washer on, you dumb fucking cunts. I mean, fucking Jesus Christ.
To finish off the article, Abraham starred on MTV's Teen Mom for 4 seasons. She was fucking 22. How is she still a teen?
Yeah. Well, tween.
Anyways, in September.
Everyone's a tween these days, Philip, because nobody grows up.
That's
you know?
right. Well,
Speaking for myself, I'm 25.
Hey,
Fuck, I refuse
I'm a
to grow up.
grown ass kid. But in September of 2012, a month after Teen Mom ended, Abraham said she was close to having a new series of her own. Fast forward to 2013, and less than a month after, Abraham headlines for making a sex tape with porn star James Dean. And now she has a reality TV show. So really, all it takes is you to fuck somebody like Paris Hilton and everybody else to get a goddamn show.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I think we should have a show, really, though.
Well, I mean, goddamn, guys.
What do you want me to do, man?
I mean, motherfuck.
Oh, that's awesome. That's an awesome idea, Roman.
What's that idea, Roman? Let's hear it.
Yeah, I was giving you a shout out on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on one of those porn sites, you know.
And one of them
One
porn
of those
sites.
porn sites.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some sexy hashtags like
Hey.
sexy bald man,
Hey, there's some hot chicks on there.
glasses porn,
That's right.
headphones porn, suck my dickophone porn.
Hey, we're called bears in the gay community.
Called what?
We're called bears in the gay community.
Bears?
Yeah, fat guys with beards are called bears.
Am I a fat guy with a beard, or am I just chubby?
I mean, you're not large enough, but
I'm not big enough.
you know what they're.
I got a good beard, though.
Yeah, you do. It's pretty sexy. You know what their bed mates are called?
What's that?
Cubs.
Cubs. Nice.
Speaking of Cubs,
Fitting.
um,
Oh, no, give this to John. I'm not talking sports.
Question.
no.
Question on bears and cubs. Like, all right, if you're in bed with a girl,
Yeah,
all right, do you want to be the big spoon or the little spoon?
I don't want to spoon at all.
The big spoon? I want to be the little spoon because I like getting my back scratched.
Thank you. I don't understand why a certain individual doesn't understand that. I want to be the little spoon. I mean, is that weird? Maybe. I like it.
No,
To be honest, it's a little bit gay because
says the guy who won't talk about porn.
I don't watch porn. I don't know.
Speaking of gay, and Cubs, the Boy Scouts have now allowed gay youth to rule. They ruled that you can be a youth and be gay now, and be a Boy Scout. The Boy Scouts of America have reportedly voted 61-38 to allow gay scouts. I mean, why are they voting on this shit? It's 2013. Let them be gay.
Well, when are we going to draw the line, Philip?
Line for what?
I mean, I'm all for the gays and the marriage and stuff. All for it. Do what you want to do. But you got gay couples now that adopt children and attempt to raise them to be gay. They try to steer them into that path. They try to coax them that way. They don't let them grow up and choose.
Listen, if somebody wants to suck cock, let them suck cock.
Yeah, I know, but if you're raising somebody and you're there...
I'm not saying that they are. I'm just saying these are...
And you're trying to coax them into this. Is that right or is
this
that wrong?
article has nothing to do with that. And the reason I say that is because the Boy Scouts have still got a ban on you can't be gay and be a leader. You can just be gay and be a Cub Scout or a Boy
But to
Scout.
the defense, I'm not defending gay people, but to the defense of gay couples, don't they believe that you're born gay?
Yeah,
Some people believe that. It seems like most gays think you're born gay because they're trying to justify the reason that they take fudge.
hey,
that they pack fudge.
don't forget about the lesbians.
And the lesbians.
They don't pack fudge.
That's true. They could.
They might.
Strap it
Why is
on.
it that it's more accepted for a girl to be gay than a guy to be gay?
Because it's pretty. I mean, just two dudes is dirty. Two girls, that's a gift from God. I'm sorry. I think it's pretty.
Anyways, back to the article. According to multiple media sources, the scouting organization has chosen to eliminate the sexual orientation as youth membership criteria. Under the new rules, gay scout leaders are still prohibited from serving. So, I mean, you can't be gay.
So it just means you can't come out if you can still be gay. You just gotta keep it under wraps.
Yeah, but usually, I know a lot of scout leaders. I'm the only person I think at this table. No, they're not gay.
How many gay 12-year-old scouts do you know? I mean, who's out when they're 12?
Well, I mean, you're a scout up until you're 18, though.
Back to what we were saying about them saying they were born.
Well, I mean,
kids are
being gay earlier and earlier nowadays.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Hey, but I do remember a gay scout leader. He was also a reverend. Oh yeah, in this town we had a gay reverend mayor who was also a scout leader.
Yeah.
And,
my Uncle Scott's... Never mind.
I want to hear this.
I can't.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be too
upset
happy
about that.
But we had a gay mayor, which is funny because
and he was a reverend.
And he was a reverend. It wasn't a Catholic church. That would have made the trifecta.
No. It would have. No.
Have you guys saw the new Jennifer Aniston pics?
No, you told me about it.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston has
Hot as fuck is what you said.
Fuck
But
yeah.
I already knew she was hot as fuck.
Yes, the 44-year-old is still fucking banging.
She is banging.
She's doing a new movie. It's called Fun, I think, which sounds great to me.
I bet it is.
Sounds fun.
But she is playing a stripper.
What?
Yeah.
Is it going to be like a funny movie?
I don't know.
I imagine it's going to be funny. Pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean,
What do you think, Roman?
If it's Jennifer Aniston and I get to see some nice fake titties, then
What if they're not?
hey, she is natural.
What if they're not hers, though? What if she has a stand-in?
if they're not hers, I promise you I'll be able to spot them. There is no double for her. And I didn't know they were real because they look so good.
John ain't gonna fucking talk about it. He's a fucking puss.
Well, no, I'm not. I passed.
John, are you saying you didn't fucking like Friends?
Oh, I love Friends.
So you didn't like a little Jennifer Aniston?
I was more of a
Was you a Phoebe girl?
Courtney Cox type of.
Whoa.
Really? Really? Courtney Cox is where you went? I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all.
Brunettes are where it's at, and Courtney Cox is a hot
Courtney Cox has got black hair, dipshit.
fuck ever. I'm fucking colorblind.
Oh, yeah, you are colorblind. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry for the disabled
Headed girl.
colorblind. What do you? Hold on. Go. Speaking of colorblind, what do you think about this? This Brad Pitt saying that he has face blindness.
I saw that.
What do you think about this disease?
I've
this
never
face
heard
blindness?
of it. I think it's fucking funny.
Like he can see, but when he meets someone, he doesn't remember what
I kind
their face
of
looks like.
get that because I don't usually remember what people look like.
He says everyone thinks he's an asshole, but he really just doesn't remember that.
No, I just think he's an asshole. We got a video coming up here, guys. Sorry people can't hear it, but it has some Jennifer Aniston action going on. Hopefully. Dude, just show me the goddamn picture of Jennifer Aniston as a stripper.
What is it? I hope it's going to be a comedy.
I think it is. The movie, it says Jennifer Aniston plays a stripper in her new movie, Where Are the Millers? I'm sorry, I thought it was called Fun.
We're the Millers.
Yeah,
Is it We Are the Millers or Where Are?
Where, like, we are.
Oh, W-E''R-E.
Yeah, it's Where Are the Millers. It says she doesn't get nude, but it's fucking Jennifer Aniston, dude.
Listen, if it shows 70 to 90% of her body, I'm up for it.
Come on, guys, don't fuck me like this.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a comedy just by the way she looks.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. Here's the article if you want to read it. They talked about the show on Chelsea Lately's new show, or Chelsea Lately, the Chelsea Handler show, and she talks about how she stays in shape is by doing yoga, and she's pretty fucking hot.
She's doing something because she looks good.
She's 44 and still looks like
she is banging. Jennifer, I think Jennifer Aniston looks as good as most 25-year-olds, more or less 44-year-olds.
I saw it on public access, so I watched that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Look at those glasses.
I didn't mean to draw this to a goddamn halt, but the pictures are good. Oh, here we go. Here are some pictures. All the married ladies in the room are probably like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Booyah. Bam.
Does that not look fucking fine?
Yes, it does.
I think she's just as hot as she was in her 20s.
I think she is, too.
She may be better.
She's working harder to keep it.
Yeah, I mean, she's actually working for it. I think she...
I'll tell you an older chick that's pretty hot is Sheryl Crow. I'm just going to lay that out there.
I didn't... It's all the way through. But, yeah, I guess. I never...
Just random thought.
Gotta pee.
How's he going to get out in the middle of a podcast?
Because he hasn't said anything the whole
You gotta
time.
hold it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But, yeah, I think she's pretty attractive in it. What do you think, Rob?
Yeah, she looks pretty good. Which I thought she was awesome in Horrible Bosses.
Yeah, that was a...
She'd be my dentist any day.
It was a pretty good
Any
movie. She still got the acting chops, so I mean...
Oh,
why
yeah.
not? Speaking of movies, the new X-Men, Days of Past has been introduced. I know you guys don't give a fuck.
What X-Men is it? Are they introducing any new ones?
They are
any of the old ones, but new to the new movies?
They're actually going to be back. Storm's coming back, and it's going to be Halle Berry again.
Really? That's cool.
I want to say they're bringing Professor X back. which is the bald old guy from.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I can't think
Captain
of
Kirk.
Yeah, is he Captain Kirk?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
No, not Kirk. What's
Fucking
his name?
Shatner's Kirk.
Shatner's Kirk.
Is he Spock?
Which one is he? No, he's not Spock, man. Jean-Luc Picard. Jean-Luc Picard.
I don't know anything about that shit.
My dad's a big Trekkie.
I'm not a Trekkie.
I used to watch it religiously.
I like Star Wars. I'm more of a Star Wars fan.
I've never watched one film all the way through.
You've never watched
Never
one Star Wars?
never watched one. I like it, but I've never been able to watch. I have watched probably The Empire Strikes Back a couple times, but any of the rest of them, I've never watched them all the way through.
Well, at least you watched it. That's my favorite one anyway, is The Empire Strikes Back.
We need to have a marathon and just watch them all.
I'm down for that. I'm
If-
down for that.
I don't know if I could do it.
I can do it any day of the week.
But they're introducing some new characters. What's interesting about these new characters, I know you guys aren't X-Men guys.
I like the X-Men. I'm not a big...
I don't follow the comic books, but the movies, I love them.
Yeah, well, they're introducing a character called Quicksilver.
Heard of it. I pull the Mini all the time at work.
Yeah, Rob works at I don't know what.
TrollandToad.com.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out.
But for all your gaming needs.
Go Union.
But we're not even getting into that
You're
shit.
going to get me fired.
Anyways, Quicksilver is the son of Magneto. Do you remember Magneto from the movies?
Yes.
Well, he's going to be in the new movie.
Mind powers of magnet.
Yeah, and
As long as Jennifer Lawrence is in it, I'm going to watch it.
yeah, Jennifer Lawrence is back as
Who's she gonna play?
the blue chick, the blue naked chick.
Oh yeah.
That's her.
What is her name? Mystique.
Mystique.
She'll be way better than Carmen Electra ever was.
Well, she's already done it. Carmen Electra.
Electra was the one in the stupid spoof.
Yeah. I'm surprised.
What was it? Rebecca what's her name?
I don't remember.
Stamos girl.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
surprised
Rebecca
Roman's not
Romaine.
like listing
That's
people.
who was the actual Mystique.
I'm surprised he's not listing. I'm surprised Roman's not listing people who was like doing the porn spoofs or something. But they're introducing.
Dylan Ryder. She was a great Mystique.
Yeah, they're introducing Quicksilver, which is kind of fucked up because Marvel was playing. God damn. Yeah.
Go ahead, Philip.
Anyways, Marvel
Wait till they
was.
bring Barbara Walters back.
You want fucking Lucy to play her?
Yeah, I do.
I love Lucy, the Mystique edition. Oh yeah, blue fucking saggy titties. But anyways, Quicksilver will be in the new X-Men Days of Past. He's been which is kind of cool. They've got the original director Bryan Singer back. He did the first X-Men 1 and 2, and then he went and fucked himself by doing Superman. But
now they're gonna bring him back.
but now he's back, and
What about the new Superman? What about the new Superman, Philip? What do you think?
I don't know. It looks really good. I'm not a Superman guy.
A darker movie.
It's
a lot darker.
I
than
think
the previous
Snyder's
one.
going to do a really good job with it. I mean, Snyder's
Good
the same
job.
guy who did 300, and Andy did Little Watchmen.
See, that's the direction I'd like to see Star Wars go, man. Go to
I
sort
think
of a
it could-
darker direction.
I think they can do that.
I want to see a mature Star Wars movie.
There is.
Could you imagine?
There is. It's called Star Wars XXX.
Whatever.
But what, John?
What are you flipping me off for, John? You got something to say?
God.
Say it.
I heard you talking about me when I left.
Oh, you're a pussy.
But X-Men Days of Past director announced that even Evan Peters will play Quicksilver in the upcoming X-Men sequel that the 20th Century Fox will release next July. That's great news for the Quicksilver fans out there. He's a mutant, of course. He's the son of Magneto. His sister's the Scarlet Witch. Robbie's fucking nodding.
Yeah, I'm
like
going to
he
nod
does.
my head and pretend to care.
Yeah, but these guys aren't comic book guys. But
Obviously, I can't remember who plays parts either. So
yeah, well, what was fucked up is Marvel was planning on putting them in the new Avengers movie because Quicksilver and the Scarlet Fox are, they're part of the Avengers eventually, and they can't fucking do that now because they don't own the rights to the characters. 20th Century Fox owns them. Disney owns the Marvel line of movies, but they're saying they're working on a deal to get them together.
Will there ever be a Justice League movie?
Probably. There was rumors about fucking Affleck directing it, but that got shot down.
But I mean, like, the one with Ryan Reynolds, that movie.
Fuck Ryan Reynolds and his goddamn lantern. Ryan Reynolds is the worst fucking person ever. He needs to stick to doing Van Wilder shit.
It's like a better acting Dane Cook.
Yeah, Dane Cook can't act either. But John's little input that he brings to the show is kind of gay. But,
Well,
coming back to the the Superman movie, it comes out on the 14th of next month. It should be pretty interesting. It's Snyder's directing it. They put out a new trailer last week, and it looks fucking amazing. It's all action sequences. You see Zod finally. It looks good. It's not your comic book pretend shit like the last one that was fucking awful. That was directed by Singer. So I mean, it should be a really good movie. I think they're going to improve on the X-Men movies as well. So hopefully that all works out. But yeah, I've got since these guys are on their phones, I'm going to just go ahead and do my, I promised you guys 2 weeks ago that I would do a review of the Superior Spider-Man. I know these guys don't give a shit about it.
no, I don't like Spider-Man.
Well, do you know the new storyline of Spider-Man?
No.
Okay, they ended the Amazing Spider-Man books, which was it's a really old line of books. They ended it with 700. And what happened is they kill off Spider-Man, kinda. What happens is Otto Octavius, which is Dr. Ock, switch brains with Peter Parker.
What?
Yeah, they do it.
They did what?
Otto's dying, and they do a thing.
And he switches brains.
It's a fucking comic book, dude.
Oh, it's in the comics. This is in the movie.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about...
Yeah, on paper, it makes more sense.
It does. Yeah, you don't do... If they try to do this storyline, I'm going to be like, what the fuck? But anyways, they switch brains, and what happens is you get this... He calls himself the Superior Spider-Man because he thinks he's better than the Amazing Spider-Man. Anyways, they've been doing a run, and throughout the run, there's been a little bit of Peter Parker left in him. And he has all of Peter's memories, and he has part of Peter guiding his body of, what to do. Well, in Superior Spider-Man number 9, which come out at the beginning of the month, they go into Peter's brain, and they have a battle, and Doc Ock kills him off all the way. Yeah. So now, in issue 10, which is the first issue that is without him, it came out last week, and that's the one that everybody was saying it's going to be such a big-ass storyline, and really, I was not very impressed. The storyline's going to be good. It's setting up for something good, but as of right now, it's interesting because he's just battling people and fighting people he normally wouldn't fight, and he almost kills off Mary Jane, which is something Peter would do. Don't do. Don't light that end. Robbie almost lit a cigarette on the fucking filter.
I don't smoke.
I don't smoke.
Yeah, okay.
That was Roman.
Yeah, anyways. But yeah, those are kind of the topics I had listed. You have any stories to tell, John?
I want to know your thoughts on the Celtics and Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett building a team around Rondo.
Alright. As y'all know, I'm a Boston fan. I am a Celtics fan, but I think the team is too goddamn old. I think we're going to be changing diapers if these guys come back pretty soon. Garnett's knees are gone. Pierce, he can still shoot, but it's time to move on. Their franchise player right now is Rajon Rondo, who missed all of last season with an injury. Almost all of last season with an injury, and he's kind of got an attitude problem, so him and Doc Rivers kind of have some issues. So I think moving forward, they're going to have some trouble building the team around Rondo.
Well, you got Jeff Green, you got Jared Sullinger. I mean, they're young, but...
I think Sullinger's going to be a bust. He's okay. He's just not developing at the pace he needs to.
He's a big man. It take him longer.
Yeah, but he's a big man who had an injury.
True.
So, who are you talking about?
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis is fucking burning it up, but at the end of the day, he plays for fucking New Orleans. He's a Pelican now.
And most likely they'll be without Eric Gordon next year.
Yeah, they're going to be awful next year. They have Darius Miller playing, and I love Darius Miller, but he's not an NBA player. He's pretty bad.
He goes out there. He plays hard.
You just like him because he's from Kentucky.
Oh, did he play at Kentucky? I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, I think he won a state championship here too.
Oh.
And
A national championship? Oh, yeah, it just crossed my mind.
Yeah, but, yeah, I'm not, the NBA topic is just, I'm not paying attention to it at all now that the teams that are left, I really don't give a shit about. Once the Celtics got knocked out, I moved on to hockey because the Bruins are still in it. What up? They won the series last night, beating the New York Rangers to move on to the Eastern Conference Finals, which they will be playing the Pittsburgh Penguins. I know you don't give a shit about hockey because we're from Kentucky.
I love hockey. It's like soccer on ice. It's awesome.
It's a fast game. It's a fast-paced game. But, yeah, y'all got any other topics you'd like to discuss?
Roman, do you like the Union?
You want to talk about unions?
I'm sorry, what was the subject?
I mean, we're out of topips.
A union?
If you want to talk about
Just go union. If you want benefits, if you want to keep a job, if you want to have rights, you want to have a safe workplace, and you can't use one little company going out of business because one greediest son of a bitch and CEO doesn't want to.
But what about South Carolina, where they're a non-union state and they have more jobs than any other state in the country?
That's true.
Non-union states.
But you can't blame it on the union.
But I can.
Well, John, Twinkies are really bad for you anyway.
Yeah,
that's all I'm going to say. I think Hostess was the problem. It wasn't the union. America does not need to be any fatter than it is. I don't want to see anybody lose their job. But maybe that company should look into making different products. Maybe they should change themselves instead of trying to change the union. You think about that? Maybe the union's not the problem. Maybe it's Hostess.
Anyway.
Think about it. Think about it.
I don't give a fuck. Go Little Debbie.
I don't either, really. I give a fuck less. I hope as long as people are working, that's great. I don't give a shit, though.
I'm not a huge fan of unions, but at the same time, I understand their point in the past. Now I just kind of think it's been...
Every law that a company has as union, like the company I work for, I won't mention, was written in blood.
Yeah.
That's why I'm pro-union. You don't see many people dying at Hostess. Where I work, it's pretty dangerous. We move a lot of heavy machinery. You can die very easily. We need a union.
I'm pretty sure I watched a movie where someone would die for a Twinkie.
Hence a movie.
Zombieland.
Do what?
Not just the movie.
Oh, okay. You didn't say Zombieland, dude. You didn't say Zombieland. That's different. I love fucking Woody Harrelson. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Anyways, I think we're going to wrap this show up. We've hit about an hour. Did you guys have any shout-outs?
Shout out to my buddy Worthy, who's getting married next week.
Yeah, shout out to your buddy Worthy. I heard y'all had a good time.
Yeah, John, let's talk about that.
Talk about that. Well, I don't understand. I just, I guess I'm a little hurt.
I mean, what do you heard about?
I just.
What happened?
I would like to. I probably couldn't have went because I did have to.
What happened?
I didn't get invited. Fuck it. I didn't get
What
invited.
didn't you get invited to?
A big bachelorette party.
A bachelorette party? Are you all women?
I like going to women's parties.
I think
I was going to be the stripper, I thought, but apparently it wasn't good enough.
God damn. So what happened, John?
We went out to the bar, had a good time. That's about it.
Did y'all go see some titties?
No, we didn't.
You are lying. Who goes to a goddamn... I don't care. Who goes... She's not fucking stupid. Who goes to a fucking bachelor party and don't see some titties? You were with Worthy.
Nobody. We went
You
to...
were awful. Oh, I'm sorry. John doesn't watch porn. He doesn't like titties.
No, we went to a couple bars up there, and then we just went and hung out. We drank a lot of alcohol. A lot of alcohol was drank, but...
Nobody else came to yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just us. Yeah.
So, while you were gone, we held a party at your house. I wasn't fucking there. I was there, but I wasn't. I was a latecomer.
It's cool. It's cool.
So...
It's nice to know you loved.
Yeah, and then Roman also lives there, and he wasn't even there, so it was a good time. The party at your house last night that you weren't even at?
Oh,
Yeah, the party at my house that I wasn't even at. It was, I loved to be in there, but I had to work.
Yeah.
Because,
Anyways, like I said, we're going to wrap this show up. My shout-out for the week is, again, Unit 5 comic book. They are an independent book. They are doing a crowdsourcing crowd-financed independent book. They need your help. The guys, I hope to have them on the show next week. They've got a comic book. They are New York. The storyline for their comic is they are real-life superheroes. They all have family members or friends or something. They have a connection to 9/11, and they are fighting terrorism around the world using technology. They drive Scion cars. We all like TC. We like all the other cars that are in the book. The art is really good. I'm hoping to either get the artist or someone involved in the book to help share the story of Unit 5 to get a second issue. So if you have a little cash laying around, you want to donate, you can go to Kickstarter.com and search Unit 5. The guys are very appreciative of your help. Hopefully you can hear from them next week. That is the plan if all works out. But any of you guys want to tell where they can find you online? They're all fucking lame.
You can get me on Facebook, Instagram. Got my own little site on Pornhub.
You want to play some games with them on there?
No, I don't play those little games.
I'm talking
Facebook.
about Xbox.
Yeah, probably not. No one catch this guy paying for network.
What about PlayStation?
PlayStation. Roman G. Add me. What's the game?
Yeah, these guys are fucking lame. They're not like my last fucking guest. He would actually give y'all some love, some shout out love. These guys are over there jerking their cocks, not wanting to say anything.
Well, we're a bunch of douchebags. That's just how we are.
So, but you can find me on the internet. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on, it's PhilDaddy606. It's also PhilDaddy606 on Instagram. You can hit me up. Tell me if you like or hate the show. I really want to hear if you hate the show so I can fix it. Tell me your fucking issues. But that is all, guys. Go fuck yourselves.
Giggity.
Well, hello there. My name is Mike Zapsik, and you might know me from AMC's Comic Book Men.
Hi, I'm Ming Chen from AMC's Comic Book Men, and I'm a huge fan of Unit 5.
Unit 5 is a really cool concept, and it's about to become a Kickstarter project.
And if you like superheroes like I do, if you like cars, cool vehicles like I do.
The thing that I like most about Unit 5 is not just the art, but it's got a cohesive storyline.
So it's kind of something you can get on the ground floor of and just be a part of something great.
It doesn't leave you feeling empty like so many comic books do these days.
I want to see more. So head over to Kickstarter, search Unit 5.
I'm sure you'll believe in this comic as much as I do.
Be a part of the project. Give whatever you can and just become a part of it.
There are a lot of comics out there that are flashes in the pan. This is not.
Unit 5.
It's a really kick-ass comic book.
Hey guys, DW here from Fanboys Inc. How you doing out there? A little while back, we were lucky enough to get a copy of Unit 5 Issue 1, and I gotta say, we immediately connected with the story and its characters. So guys, if you're looking for a cool project to support, you've come to the right place. Help Unit 5 get to Issue 2 and more. And we're proud to say that this Unit 5 Kickstarter campaign is Fanboys Inc. approved.
I'm Skip Winter, creator of Unit 5 comic book. Now, Unit 5 started as a promotion in New York City for one of our clients, and we don't like to do anything that's not authentic. Created a comic book which was launched at the New York Comic Con in the fall of 2012, and shockingly enough, the New Yorkers loved it, and the fans at the comic book, convention loved it. Geez, we're in over 40 stores globally. We were the #1 download on the Comics Plus app, and on one of the other podcasts we were on with iFanboys, we were the #1 listened to podcast of the week. We've been on I Sell Comics podcast with Mike and Ming from the Comic Book Men, and the guys from Comic Book reviewed us to Marvel's Now series, which is just a huge compliment to be anything compared to Marvel. They love it. The book has really taken on a life of its own. I think they like the characters. They can relate to the characters. They're very diverse. It's kind of a combination of, things from my childhood, which is Speed Racer and Batman and Spider-Man, and then all the cool gadgets, kind of Batman and James Bond. And I think that there's something for everybody in this comic book. I think that it's good for all ages. I don't just think it's not an adult book, it's not a kid's book, but it's something I think everyone can relate to. Well, like many great comic books, they're born out of tragedy. But what makes them unique, I think, is that they're born out of 9/11, and no one's ever really done that. We kind of took a sensitive subject and made it a real positive when we basically connected all those characters to the tragedy that happened that day. Well, I think it's definitely a tribute. I think it's a tribute that could live on. I mean, if we get the help of our fans, we can make this tribute live on forever. I think the sky's the limit. Mike Zapcic from the Comic Book Man was the first guy to say, I can definitely see it as a Saturday morning cartoon. We've heard, you guys got to do action figures. And we've even heard movies. When we were at the New York Comic Con, people were talking about, a real live movie. So I think the sky's the limit for this book. I think it has everything in a story, from a great backstory to some interesting characters, and I think the potential to be the next big thing. So our fans have already told us this. Issue 2 is long overdue. But to be honest, we just don't have the money to do it. We need more people in our art department. We need to be able to do this more full-time so that we can bring the comic book to our fans and their local comic book stores.
On behalf of the Unit 5 creative team, I want to thank you for taking the time to view our Kickstarter project. With all that you learned about Unit 5, I'm hoping you're willing to go the next step and make a donation.